2010 Toyota Camry. Figured I'd take you guys along doing a brake job. So actually, you know, a brake job, not replacing everything. Blow the tire off. 21mm variety. Bring you guys in there, but you guys will be able to see with the brake pads. Yeah, you're gonna need some light, aren't you? Are still pretty fat, and the reason we're doing the brakes is because he's got a major brake pulsation. As you see, he's got some nice fancy rotors on here. Rotor's been on here for a long time. We've been through quite a few set of pads, and he opted to just, you know, replace the pads and rotors, just do it all while we're here. I said, okay, so let's get into it. So my plan of attack with any brake job is I usually use the screwdriver method if I can. Make sure the slides are good. Make sure the pistons are moved. I don't care if I gotta push it in further next time around, but I want to be able to see if everything will move, which it will. Go over to our mess of a cut here. I believe the 13s or 14s. Just because I grabbed the 13, they're going to be a 14. Yeah. Take these bad boys out of here. One, two. We'll drop it in the rotor. Just because I'm recording, drop the chip. Right. Grab our hanging tool, because, you know, we don't want to let the calipers hang by the hose. Wow, this is in pretty good shape. So everybody can see somebody's been here. The piston's not all rotted. It's got some lube on it. Looks pretty healthy. All our pads. Wow, it sucks. It's a waste of brake pads. It really is. Nothing special though. They look like they're like AutoZone special brake pads. Oh, this one's a little. That one's a little tight. Definitely a little tight. All right. So, and I always want to see how my pins are. They're not completely frozen, but they're gonna have to get a little air hammer involved here, get them to move. Get my air hammer here. You know I'm not going to destroy the pins, don't worry. These bad boys really weren't frozen. They just enough because they were pushed in too far. Just give them a love tap. Alright, next step. Half-inch gun, 17 on a swivel, and blast these out of it. Look at that. Took the rotor off and I didn't have to hit it with a hammer. Now here comes the fun part for everybody. I always grab my cookie wheel for you guys to see. You can see this rotor's, well, this hub's pretty crusty. Rusty. Well, clean her up. I'll get this all cleaned and I'll pop back onto you. And I grab my drill with a wire brush. Be careful because these things will throw fucking fins at you everywhere. Just probably have my, you know, safety glasses on my head. Safety squints, I guess it is today. Just get right up here in between the hub. You know, and I have the tool to get over the stud and all that stuff. But I get into the lines with these. Bring all this up in here. biggest step in my mind is something to keep the corrosion down on the hub surface. I'm using fluid film today. I'll get it all covered. There we go. It's probably way too much, but we'll keep the corrosion off. We'll go from there. All right, stick our caliper down. Hopefully we don't drop her. Usually what I'll do is I'll take my drill, put that on there, and I get all this. Oh, see? Told you. She's trying to kill me today. Get all this out of there. Get all that shit flying out everywhere. We want the ears to be nice and clean. That piston face looks really nice too. So I'm not even going to touch that. I'm just going to put some lube on there, make sure everything's good. Okay, we'll get some lube. Alright, today's case. Got some ceramic. Put a little on there, we'll spread it around. Yeah. Put some on my finger. This piston face here, and you can put it on the back of the pad. I just try to keep most of the lube on the caliper itself. Right, and to give it a little blast with brake clean too, get some of the crap out of there. Give you guys in so you can see what it looks like. Right. Just enough on the piston face. Clean it all up. Get in there on the ears. Make them look pretty. All that stuff. Now we'll bring the bracket on the bench and we'll go to that now. Alright. Pull your hardware off. This hardware is in really good shape. It almost looks like it's factory hardware. So I may opt to clean these up and put them back in there. I know it's not what I like to do, but I just know that the hardware with the aftermarket pads is going to be awful. It's going to be nowhere near the quality of these. I'm going to start off with my drill, cookie wheel, whatever. That's where a sandblaster would come into play, but I don't have one, so we'll do it this way. I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm on. I got it pretty clean for the most part, but there's still a couple heavy spots I want to get in there. And grab the cookie wheel and clean it up. That is what we should look like. Right? Cleaned up my hardware. This is the most important part. I cannot stress enough. Take it, put it underneath the hardware to try to prevent it. Have it coated up all nice so you can put your hardware back on and you don't have a problem. And I cleaned up the hardware as best as it needed to be here. If I could put it on correctly, we'd be all set. Right? You just take your hardware, flip her back where she came from. Right, you get a nice lube spot, everything's sitting pretty, so on. One of the other most important parts. See all this rust up underneath here where that boot seals? You got to clean that off and obviously put some, new grease in there. Make sure everything's... After you clean that up before you put this bad boy in here, get some brake clean in there. And even, sometimes you're going to use a wire brush on the inside. Get all that junk out of there. Get you plenty of slow glide. And also one thing I wanted to add, underneath those shims on the bracket, you can put brake grease, you can put fluid film, you can put some of this. I try to stay away from the anti-seize because it doesn't like the heat from the brakes as much. But just put something under there, keep them moving. Right, that's what our bracket should look like when we're all done. All cleaned, all lubed, right, everything should move nice and free. It shouldn't push back out at you, there shouldn't be any air in there, right? You guys have all seen me put brakes back together. I don't think I need to do that one in a lot of time anyways, but as usual, let me know what you think, and don't forget to like and follow and share. Thanks everybody.